An accident explanation letter can become an important document after a workplace accident, vehicle collision, school incident, property damage event, or other unexpected situation because it creates an official record of what happened. A poorly explained accident can lead to misunderstandings during investigations, insurance reviews, disciplinary actions, liability assessments, or compensation claims. Many people make the mistake of writing emotional statements, assigning blame without evidence, or leaving out important facts such as the timeline, location, actions taken afterward, and contributing circumstances. A clear explanation helps decision-makers understand the incident and evaluate the situation based on accurate information. So here is how to write it. Sender information. Start by writing your personal contact details at the top of the letter. For example, Michael Turner, 4518 Oak Ridge Avenue, Phoenix, AZ 85016, 602-555-1847, michael.turner@email.com. This section identifies who is providing the explanation and gives the recipient a way to request additional information if necessary. Providing complete contact information helps ensure the matter can be reviewed efficiently. Date. After your contact information, write the date. For example, June 11th, 2026. The date establishes when the explanation was prepared and submitted. Accurate dates help create a clear record of events and communications. Recipient information. Next, write the details of the person or organization receiving the explanation. For example, Jennifer Reynolds. Safety Manager, Summit Manufacturing Group, 850 Corporate Parkway, Phoenix, Arizona 85004. This directs the letter to the appropriate individual responsible for reviewing the matter. Always make sure the recipient information matches the person handling the investigation or review. Subject line. Now write a clear subject line. For example, subject, accident explanation letter. The subject immediately informs the reader about the purpose of the correspondence. A straightforward subject line makes the document easier to identify and file. Salutation. Address the recipient professionally. For example, Dear Ms. Reynolds, this establishes a respectful and professional tone from the beginning of the letter. Using the correct name and title demonstrates professionalism. Opening paragraph. Now begin by identifying the accident and providing the basic details. For example, I am writing to provide an explanation regarding the accident that occurred on June 5, 2026, at approximately 2:30 p.m. at the loading dock area of Summit Manufacturing Group. This opening immediately tells the reader what incident is being discussed. The first paragraph should clearly identify the accident without unnecessary detail. Accident description paragraph. Next, explain what happened. For example, on the date mentioned above, I was involved in an accident while moving inventory materials from the warehouse to the loading area. The incident occurred when a pallet became unstable during transport, causing several boxes to fall unexpectedly. As a result of the accident, minor property damage occurred and I sustained a minor injury to my right arm. This section provides the core facts of the incident. Present the events in a factual and chronological manner. Consequences paragraph. Continue by explaining the outcome of the accident. For example, as a result of the incident, several inventory items were damaged and work in the loading area was temporarily suspended while the situation was assessed and secured. This helps the reader understand the impact of the accident. Include only consequences that are directly related to the incident. Actions taken after the accident. Now explain what you did immediately after the incident. For example, immediately following the incident, I reported the accident to my supervisor, received first aid treatment from the on-site medical team, assisted in securing the affected area, and completed the required incident report documentation. Organizations often review how individuals responded after an accident occurred. Prompt reporting demonstrates responsibility and compliance with procedures. Cause of the accident paragraph. Next, explain the cause or contributing factors. For example, based on my understanding of the situation, the accident occurred due to an unstable load configuration combined with limited visibility while transporting materials through a congested work area. This section helps investigators understand what factors contributed to the incident. Focus on observable facts rather than speculation whenever possible. Clarification paragraph. After that, provide any additional information that may be relevant. For example, I would like to clarify that all required safety equipment was being used at the time of the incident and that I was performing my assigned duties according to normal operating procedures. This section allows you to address information that may not be apparent from an initial review. Additional context can help prevent misunderstandings. Corrective actions paragraph. Now explain what steps have been taken since the accident. For example, since the incident, I have taken steps to address the matter by participating in additional workplace safety training, reviewing material handling procedures, and working with supervisors to identify methods for improving load stability during transport. Organizations often want to know how future risks will be reduced. Corrective actions demonstrate a commitment to safety and improvement. Regret and cooperation paragraph. Next, express your willingness to cooperate. For example, I sincerely regret any inconvenience, damage, or concern resulting from this incident. I am committed to cooperating fully with any review, investigation, insurance process, or administrative requirements related to this matter. This paragraph demonstrates professionalism and accountability. Maintaining a cooperative tone can be beneficial during the review process. Request for further communication paragraph. Then include your closing paragraph. For example, please let me know if additional information or documentation is required. Thank you for your time and consideration. This shows that you are willing to provide further assistance if needed. Offering additional information helps support a thorough review. Sincerely. Now close the letter properly. For example, sincerely, Michael Turner. This is your formal closing and signature identification. A professional closing helps maintain the formal nature of the document. Identification number section. Finally, include any identifying information if applicable. For example, employee ID EMP-45821. This helps the recipient connect the explanation with the appropriate records, claim, or file. Including reference numbers can make the review process more efficient. Before submitting your accident explanation letter, carefully review every date, time, location, and fact to ensure accuracy. Stick to objective information, explain the events in chronological order, and avoid assumptions that cannot be verified. A strong accident explanation letter helps create a reliable record of the incident, supports investigations and reviews, and demonstrates responsibility, cooperation, and professionalism. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Writing Practices for more step-by-step writing guides. See you in the next video.